I'm back. We clashing again, we clashing. It's just been Christmas. It's actually like 11 minutes past, so don't think this is gonna be a Christmas video, but kind of Christmassy still, I guess. So let's hit with a Christmas theme out there. We got a they got a new one as well, Expo Christmas tree. I think that's the first Expo emo I've seen. It's pretty cool. I was in Scotland. Pretty cool place, Scotland. I like a lot. Like the UK in terms of like tourism and whatever. It's like it's not the best, I can't lie. But Scotland is like genuinely a place that's like really nice. Okay, wait, hold up. Alright, I'm just gonna talk about it, I can't lie. I would say, yeah, that Scotland is like incredible. Maybe Lake District is like the only place in England for me that compares to a lot of Scotland. I went to like Loch Ness. It's pretty nice actually. Yeah, it was really nice as well because just to take a break for a bit, you know. Can't lie, like I'm 16, yeah, and it's like life is getting like crazy, you know, because like when you're growing up, like life is really simple, but you know, I feel like at this point in my life, I'm a bit lost in all honesty. Like I'm trying to find myself. I'm trying to like also just figure out like because I feel like not to be narcissistic or anything, but like it's really hard when you're smart, you know, because a lot of people like live their life in ignorance, kind of, and it's kind of like how what's his name? Is it George Orwell? The guy who wrote 1984, I forgot his name, but he has a quote where he's saying like ignorance is bliss, and it kind of is because like you think about it, like if you never really question anything and you just live like this simple life, it's very like easy to just uh be kind of happy, you know. Like it's really hard when you're like introspective and like smart, you know, because you start to question shit and you start to like realize like as well like the world ain't like a great place, and it's like it's very like we just don't we'll never have answers to a lot of questions like what's the meaning of life and all that. So it's very hard to like very hard to it's very hard to like come to terms with, and especially like with me personally, I don't believe in religion either, and I think religion is great for like another like being happy and shit, but so like without religion it's even harder because like you need to try find some purpose in this life, and that's kind of what I've been doing the past bit. This guy's gonna be I can't lie, doesn't even matter. We in a Christmas spirit, nothing can ruin that, so you go ahead, bro. VM me. This guy's doing Edge Rail, bro. Uh, he's probably gonna spells, isn't he? Okay, what the hell, bro? If he lost that, then that would have been funny as fuck. Ah, yeah, well played. Uh, shit, I can't lie. Maybe I should like script these videos because like I've got a lot to yap about, but like when it comes to the camera and shit, like sometimes I don't know like what order to yap about. But anyway, I was also like, can't lie, like man was in Scotland as well. I was like sober, so like right, I was going through like some derealization. I can't even lie, but it made me realize as well. Like I don't know, I was just like deep in a lot of like life questions, and it's like you really do need to like find some sort of purpose in this life because it's like past few weeks I've been like enjoying a lot of stuff. Like I've been talking with friends, I've been watching movies and shit. And like for example, yesterday I watched Die Hard. That shit is peak, bro. Fucking hell, Die Hard is actually peak. It's like best Christmas movie of all time, bro. Fucking hell, that movie is so good. And then today I was watching Skyfall. I've already watched that movie, but it's just good rewatch as well. I'm doing pretty well in this game right now, actually. But yeah, anyway, and I was like, that actually like it makes me feel good and stuff, but it's like I can't like at the end of the day I'm just like kind of thinking like it just doesn't like fill fill the void, if you will, because it's like it's great and that, but at the end of the day it's like I'm just questioning, it's like is this all there is, you know what I mean? Surely there has to be more. And it's like I'm thinking about my future as well, and it's like I I can't lie, I don't like the prospect of like, you know what I mean, like working the same job for years and years and then it's like, yikes, you know? And it's like I'm being told to pursue my education from like my parents and shit, but I don't know if that's what I want to do. And it's like I can't even lie. I'm a smart ass kid, but the thing is, I just don't see a point in fucking like the education system. You know what I mean? Like it is just kind of bullshit. You know, it's just training you to be a worker. It's training you to like basically like never question and just be obedient and don't really think for yourself. Just obey and you know yeah, just obey. And it's like I don't know. I just don't that that's not something I like. So it's like it's weird. I've made a lot of friends as well, and like I've got smart friends. I've got like these two types of smart friends. I've got the typical smart friends where they're academically smart and that, and then I've got the smart friends who are also like decently academically, but they're more smart in terms of like uh intelligence and like how they see the world and shit. And a lot of those people, they also just don't see a point in the education system and stuff. And it's hard because it's like I've met like these friends and we're like we also just there has to be more basically. And the thing is, I've also got a few friends who are like very academic, but they're also some of the unhappiest friends I know because like they're being basically validated by the school system, validated by their parents, yet in reality they're being like bullied, they're being like, pretty badly, and it's like, I don't know, I don't, and all this just to get like a slightly better paying job and working under constant stress. Like I just don't see that as like my life, and it's like that's considered a good life in the system for like an ordinary person. The good life is considered, going to uni and all that. Oh, rocket prediction. To be fair, well played. What a prediction. I rate that. But it's good game either way. It's good game either way.